Hi Year 11, today I'm going to quickly talk you through how to use flashcards to help with your revision, with your upcoming mocks in October, then again in February, and then for your real GCSE exams in the summer. So first things first, what you will need is a pack of revision cards, your pen, a knowledge organiser, revision guides, all your class work that you complete in lessons. Any of those you can use to make notes from will help you produce your revision guides. So what you might want to do for these revision flashcards is choose a topic or a keyword of your choice, write it in the middle of your flashcard, and then you can either use the front of your card or the back of your card if you wanted to test yourself. So my topic, I will choose aerobic endurance. And what I might do is I might write myself or ask myself 3 questions to do with that particular topic. So my first one, nice and easy, is what is it? So what is aerobic endurance? That's my first question to myself. Number 2, how can it be tested? And then number 3, how can it be improved? So using the spec, using the revision guide that I have for BTEC Sport, that is my subject, I would pick a topic or pick a keyword, which is aerobic endurance, and then using the spec or the revision guide, I've got 3 important questions. So these would link to my assessment outcomes. What is it would just be a basic 1 mark question. How can it be tested would be 2, and then how can it be improved might be a 2 or 3 mark question. What I would then do is on the back, I would try and answer that question. So I'd turn it over and then I might change my coloured pen. So my first question is what is it? And I'd always write in full sentences to make sure that I pick up as many marks as I can. So my answer would be, so that would be my answer. What I would then do is I'd just check back on question 2, and then I'd write my answer for question 2, do the same for question 3, and then what I would then need to do is check the answer with my revision guide or my knowledge organiser or my textbook, and then I would use a yes, no pile. So in my yes pile, I would have those are the answers that I got correct, and in my no pile, I would have those are the answers that I need to rework on. I can also highlight or colour code which answers I've got correct, so highlight green if I got it correct, or highlight in a different colour if I know that I need to revise or revisit that particular question and that particular topic. Another way you can use your revision cue cards is by creating mini mind maps. So rather than having big mind maps with lots and lots of information on, you can create mini mind maps where again you would have a topic in the middle, draw your bubble, and then coming off that topic you would have keywords that you are linking or associating with that particular topic or that particular keyword. So if I've got flexibility, one of the first things that comes to mind when I think about flexibility is gymnastics. So I know that gymnasts, and gymnastics in particular as a sport, uses a lot of flexibility. The second thing that comes to mind is the definition, or something that is close to the definition if you can't remember it word for word, something that is just going to jog your memory. The range of movement at a joint, so it's a shortened version. Okay, so another way is using mind maps just to shorten a smaller version so that you can come back to it and you can just have a quick look through before you get to an exam or an exam question. One of the best ways of using revision cue cards or flashcards is to colour coordinate each topic or each subject. For example, if I'm using blue for English, I'm going to keep English in blue. Okay, so all of my English revision cards are going to be in blue. If I'm then using green for maths, again, all of my green cards will be used for maths, so all of my maths revision cards will be in green. I would do the same for science, where I might use pink, and then I would do the same for history or geography, where I might use yellow. If I've run out of colour cue cards, You can obviously recycle them or use the same for different subjects. But I would always try and keep them separate. Having too many revision cards, again, is probably going to be a little bit too much for your brain or your mind to remember. So keep the information short, keep it sweet, keep what you just need to know, the essential information on these revision cards, and don't overcrowd them. You will learn most, or you remember most, by remembering keywords rather than lots and lots of information, lots and lots of writing. If you do need any help with revision cue cards, please go and speak to myself, Miss Alexander, Mr. Crawley. Any of your teachers will help you. And if you need any of these revision cue cards, please pop and see me or Mr. Crawley in our Brindley office. Thanks, Year 11.